Welcome to the 2019, or welcome back to the 2019 Twin Cities Film Fest. I'm your host, Geoff Briley, here at the Shops at the West End, and we're on the red carpet, okay, sponsored by Ballard Spahr, and we have the good folks. Well, you know what? Let me have you introduce yourself.
Sure.
I'm Kristin Schaack, one of the directors.
Justin Schaack, one of the directors.
Susanna Ekberg, I'm an actor. I'm Taj Ruler, I'm also one of the actors.
Timmy Schrader, I was the DP.
There we go. And so, Kristin, tell me a little bit about what the film is about and what you do to prepare, or the influences on making this film.
Yeah. So we made a comedic horror film. So horror really is not our genre of choice. So we really lean into all the tropes and sort of the nuances and kind of poke a little fun at the horror genre.
Agreed.
What she said.
Nailed it.
So as actresses, right, in a horror film, but being comedic, what do you do to prepare to make it, I guess, scary and then funny at the same time? Care to elaborate?
I would just say, like, I try to do it as straight as possible, and that's where the comedy comes from. If you don't actually try to play up the humor, that's what I find.
I relied on the script for the scary stuff, and then I just did it as big as I could to kind of make it exaggerated, but it was a really good script.
So being that you said this is not something you usually do, kind of elaborate on what was it that made you want to do a horror film as opposed to something you're used to?
For this particular one, we were participating in a film competition where we drew the genre of horror. And so knowing that we had to lean into that genre but still make it our own or something that we felt more comfortable with, that's where we put the comedic twist on it.
So what did you learn as far as going out of your element? Did you learn things about yourself, and did you fall in love with some of the things horror has to bring to the film culture?
I think we learned that even though horror, for me specifically, is not my favorite genre, I really knew a lot about the genre because we recently watched a horror movie. It's like, oh yeah, we just put that into our movie. So knew a lot about the genre, but don't love making it. Just sounds just so exciting that you really want to go.
Was
right,
great.
You really want to go see this movie. It was really fun to make. It really was. Yeah.
There we go. Can't elaborate, my man. It was a DP, right? Go ahead and tell us how it was for you on set.
Oh man, it was just horrible. No, it was great. I love the Schaack's and Above the Line entertainment. They're so much fun to work with, and this was a very frantic day. Since this was part of a competition that we had very limited time, we were kind of figuring it out on the spot. So there's a lot to work with, but I think we got something that was a lot of fun.
And I will tell you, for having it being in a competition, you drawing up a genre, and then here you are at the film festival, that says a lot about your guys' work, the artist and talent that you created with that. So again, looking forward to anything in the future. You guys has anything in the oven or anything in the works?
We always have something in the hopper. So yeah, right now we're bouncing ideas off each other for the next thing. So
we can't wait to see it. Well, again, thank you and congratulations for being here at the 2019 Twin Cities Film Fest, and we are out.